I'm joined now by James Macpherson. He's not just the host of the Late Debate here on Sky News at 10 each night. Don't miss it. He used to be a pastor, and we talked about this kind of religious bigotry way back then. I did an interview with him when he was working with the churches. Great to see you, James. This attack on Dominic Perrottet's faith by the ABC and by the now ex-head of Clubs New South Wales, it's not really surprising to you, is it?
Not at all, Andrew. And to think that the ABC would count this a big story, you know, Catholic school provides Catholic teaching to children of Catholic families who value a Catholic education. It's hardly a big news-breaking story, but according to the ABC, the big crime committed here, and it was said early in the program last night, was that the Opus Dei branch of the Catholic Church was, quote, not interested in being progressive. And that seemed to be the big issue that the ABC had with Opus Dei. A progressive church that aligns with ABC values, well, that's fine, but a Catholic school that aligns with biblical values, that's a problem, apparently. And that was the only problem that was really raised last night.
It's strange, James, I mean, because when they say, you know, they've got to be more progressive, and you get people in the more failing churches, particularly like the Uniting Church, right? They say, we've got to be progressive. We've got to be progressive. Be up with the times. That is in fundamental contradiction to what the Christian churches, whatever denomination you're talking about, are really there for. They are there to preserve the teachings of a man or God that lived 2,000 years ago. If you're making it up as you go along, then what is it that you're preserving from the past is the Holy Scripture. You're just like every other fallible institution.
Yeah, well, and by definition, a religion would not see itself as of the times, but beyond the times. And so we shouldn't be surprised that the values taught in a religious school will clash with the values espoused in popular culture, and particularly on progressive media like the ABC. The big complaint, of course, came down to sexual values, which were taught in the Catholic school. They got these values from the Bible, as you would expect. And we shouldn't be surprised that biblical values on sex don't align with popular values on sex. But the point is, no one has to go to a Catholic school, Andrew. But some Catholics actually want their children to be raised as Catholics. And this was another criticism that the ABC made. They said that the school and parents believed that it was their job to work together to inculcate a Christian worldview in their children. Well, of course they do. That's the responsibility of parents to raise their children according to the values that they believe will best help them in the future, not according to, you know, ABC values.